Welcome, Cancer. This is your monthly focus, September 2019. My name is Tilly. This is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Let's see what our cards have to tell us about where our focus should be this month, where we should put our energy, where we will find growth, opportunities, perhaps love. The Ten of Raphael, love and blessings fill your life. Harmonious relationships with family members, happily ever after. Wow, what a beautiful card to get for the month of September. The Ten of Raphael. Growing happiness, growing relationships, growing almost inner peace, peace of mind, balance. This could be making changes in your home and family. So we really need to think as we start out the month how to create these things in our life. Maybe what conversations we need to have in order to clear the air, in order to leave the past in the past, in order to forgive perhaps ourselves, maybe somebody else. I would think more so it's about cooperation, it's about patience, it's about love. It's about opening ourselves up maybe to their perception and taking it from there. You know, in relationships, we don't always agree, and actually it gets quite boring if we always agree. So, but maybe it's time to talk something through. Maybe it's understanding who we truly want to take forward within our relationships. How we can, certain people, and we find that we can express ourselves more freely by changing our environment. Maybe it's our work, maybe it's our career, maybe it's the way we practice our spirituality. Maybe it's family and home, community. And how do we bring love and blessings into our life? How do we create that? Harmonious relationships. In order to have harmonious relationships, we have to have trust. We have to perhaps have unconditional love in some sense. Happily ever after. How do we create our happily ever after? So this is a card that is telling us that this month is a beautiful month to sit down and write out exactly what you want your happily ever after to look like. What would it look like? And it's your story, so you can grow it as big as you want. Don't worry. There'll be time in our life for editing purposes, okay, to make it more tangible and more real. And maybe you want to lean a little bit more on the true foundations of what you can do. So being able to accept what is right now in your life and around you, and how to create the abundance through those things. The Knight of Raphael. So Raphael's, we have romantic, dramatic, poetic, introspective, committed romantic relationships, being swept off your feet, situations or topics that make your heart flutter. So it could definitely be a month of love, of happiness, of joy, of beauty, of really defining relationships and growing them stronger and deeper. Absolutely. This is, perhaps if you're single, you meet somebody, but this could be a platonic. We're not doing love, we're doing an overall. So it could very well be a platonic relationship, a partnership, an association, somebody within the community, and growing those relationships. Not all of them need to be romantic relationships, but we could be in a relationship where we can grow the happiness, the joy, and on our terms, I would think, to really bring in so that we feel content within the relationship, so we feel supported within the relationship, whether it is romantic or platonic. And we have the Five of Ariel. You needn't go through your current challenges alone. Help is nearby. Negative thoughts create self-fulfilling prophecies. So really watch your inner talk. Make sure that we are not filling our minds with self-doubt, talking ourselves into. So self-fulfilling prophecies. I'll never have enough money to. I'll never find the right partner. I'll never fit in. in that atmosphere, in that environment. It's not who I am. So watch those self-fulfilling prophecies that you can say this month. So really be conscious, and maybe doing I have a new moon affirmation video out. I also have a morning one that has affirmations in it, in order to at least start your day, the morning one, I would think, for to start your day and really make it your own. Okay, sit there and write out a few things that really touch you within the reading. If you go to mine or Google some morning affirmations, to put yourself in the right mindset. Also, watch what kind of information you're taking in. Is it negative? Watch the environments that you are surrounding, the people that you surround yourself in, the environments that maybe surround you now that you've created, or environments that you allow yourself to be in. And understand, how to really strengthen your positive action and remove the negative in your life. But you needn't go through your current challenges alone, so ask for help and then use the help when it arrives. Talk it out with a friend, with a confidant. Write it out on a piece of paper and set it afire so it goes up to the heavens, and you share it with your angels, God, your spirit guides. They'll send down messages for you too. Let's see about work and career. Or what defines you as a person. Absolutely. Not everybody is work and career, but who you are, what people remember you for. You used to work at such and such, or wow, the gardens were amazing. So not necessarily work and career, but I think more people lean towards that. Look at this, the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords is about being determined to go forward. I would almost hesitate a little bit about really just stepping right into it. I think you need to go over your priorities, your checklist, your plan this month. Really think it through about where you want to go, what you want to step in, what you want to do going forward. Maybe you're denying yourself an opportunity because you don't think you're qualified enough, or you're not up to the challenge. I would rethink that. Maybe you don't have all the skills that is needed. Not everybody has every skill on the planet. We need to lean on each other and bring other people in, perhaps, in order to be successful going forward. So if you're the crafty one but you're not good at marketing, then let somebody else do that. Take care of billing or the finances. Or maybe you have the idea but you're not crafty yourself. So it's working in combination with other people, and it's bringing your strengths and abilities to the table. Do you need something else? Can you do this? Do you have the strength? Yes, you do. Okay. But your passions, your dreams, your desires. But I think we need to pull it back a little bit here, because I'm laying it on the 10 of Raphael, and even though that is your happily ever after, I got more of a thing that we have to work towards, rather than something that we start out the month actually in that energy. So it's almost like we also have to look at our work, our career, what we do, and does it bring us happiness? Are we using all of our talents, our abilities? Are we allowed to grow our self-expression, who we are within what we do? For love and relationships, we have the Magician. We have the Magician for love and relationships. Wow. Relationships, love can just almost seem magical in some respects. Or you're feeling very strong and empowered in relationships. This is having the power to create the relationships you want. This is about bringing in the magic. This is about asking for the magic to come in. This is about needing somebody in your life to partner with, and then they show up. And it could be somebody from the past, it could be somebody that you've never met before. And love and relationships is not just love relationships, but it could be best friends, people that we are close with at work, in the community, within the family. This is about experiencing the magic within relationships. And it's the magic that you want within the relationships. It's the joy and the celebration and the happiness and the giggles and the laughter and the romance and the sensuality that you want within the relationships, and being able to bring it into existence. Health, well-being. So, okay, it's the Tower. Um, Health and well-being. You are at a point where you need to change some things in your life, and you are already thinking of what those things are. I don't need to sit here and spout off a bunch of things to give you an idea of where things need to change in your life in order for you to feel strong, in order for you to feel healthy, in order for you to feel a balance. Okay, so health and well-being, it's what you're eating, it's how you are sleeping. Are you getting enough sleep? Are you getting enough rest? Are you only putting healthy things in? But also, what are you watching? What are you reading? Who are the people that are in your life and surround you? What are the environments that you step into? What is the environment that you've created around you? And is there housekeeping to do? Is there environments or people in our lives that we need to walk away from? Is there something that we need to step into? New habits, new behaviors, maybe not reading the newspaper in the morning, or leaning towards the negative, or buying into other people's drama. We'll get an animal card. Oh, no, let's do one more for a finale here. Look at that, the Ace of Swords. See, I knew there was... They're good. They're good at talking. They wouldn't let me forget the Ace of Swords, the grand finale here. So what happens here is, as the month progresses, as you work towards really defining your happily ever after, what you want in your life going forward, where you want to create the magic in your life. That's Dylan. Dylan found the squeaky toy again. We almost got through the reading before he found it this time, though. Aries and Taurus weren't as lucky. Ace of Swords is the aha moment. It's the epiphany. It's knowing how to go forward. It is it's almost like a lightning bolt hits to you, and you have this strength and this power to overcome, to do what's necessary in order to truly create that happily ever after for yourself, in order to build the true foundation or bring in the true balance going forward in your life. I think you get sparks of inspiration, sparks of ideas, and maybe different perceptions in order to really move you into a true happily ever after. Let's get an animal card here. Saw the lion at the bottom. I wonder if he's going to show up for you. I wouldn't be surprised with this energy, but the animal is Eye on the Prize. It's the Eye on the Prize. The Ten of Raphael at the beginning of your reading for September talks all about what is the prize. So lean on the vulture's energy this month to keep your eye on the prize, to know what you want to go for, and then go for it. To believe in yourself, to raise your strength, to raise your courage, to raise the definition of what you want to do going forward and how you want to celebrate life and friendship. And then keep your eye on the prize. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.